Absolutely. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. This is a Painful Excellence podcast. Let's see what we got in the building. Listen, man. See what we got in the building. See what we got in the building. Mind of Monta Musa, Jeff Spark, Chill Time Majors, Rod Neal, A. Hardy, my sister, my queen. How are you doing? Good, sis. Go subscribe to our sister. We support everybody in here. Eric Jordan in the building. Derek Gaines, the legend. My brother Rod Neal, Sam Mack, Mr. Shelton. Yo, we're going to cook on it, man. We're going to cook on it. Because it's like, God don't lie, man. Look, man. And again, I guess it died down on that little back and forth I was going. Well, the women came for me. They came for me on an Instagram post where I was questioning the integrity of a gay black man. And the sisters came to his defense about some misinformation that he put out. And while I'm saying he's misinformed, they took the conversation elsewhere and talked about, well, what about men that come to us wearing masks and not being who they are? Well, honey, since we're on the topic of masks, we're going to cook on this. God don't lie. Andrew 100, the African warrior, salute. Aisha, good evening. How are you? Todd Swindle, my brother Rod Neal, early in that super chat, he said she looked like James Buster Douglas with the beanie on. Oh my God. Whoa! Oh my God, we starting early. Phenomenal Mexican. Night Train, salute. KP from KC5, salute. Anthony, what's going on, man? How are you, man? Appreciate you being here. Shogun. Smash the like button. Main biker, salute. Smash the like button. Now look, man, my purpose, and I want to be very clear when I say this, Stormy in the building, Eric H, salute, Lamar Griffin. Listen, the purpose of this live stream is not to attack, degrade, disrespect, or offend this woman. I'm just making a point. Okay? Oops, wait a minute. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. I'm just making a point, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm making a point. Now, what is my point? Now, I need you to understand. I'm going to play the video in a second. I need you to understand something. I was on the gram and I was attacked by the sisterhood. And the sisterhood, what does the sisterhood consist of? The sisterhood, when I say sisterhood, because sisterhoods can be good things or bad things. The sisterhood, as we refer to it as, consists of angry black women. Now, watch this. Corey Joe, salute. The angry black women that we're referring to, because some people reserve the right to be angry, but the angry black women that we refer to are exactly, Mr. Shelton, a bunch of crazy chicks that have a united front of pure stupidity and no self-accountability. I was talking about a gay black man who made a statement about why the black household is in disarray and blamed black men for that. And I said, that's not accurate. That's not accurate. The facts, data, and statistics disproves that. As a matter of fact, being that the facts, data, and statistics are all over the internet, they're all over Google. People are now picking up books and reading things now. Men are just no longer taking it, because how many decades have we had to listen to Oprah tell the world that we weren't shit? And then I'm looking around like, waiting to exhale, all these things. And I'm like, funny, all of these sisters got all these problems. But I said, I'm looking at my family. Am I the only person that had functioning men that took care of their household? Marriages were not all perfect, but they were around. So I said, what is this? That's not how I was raised. That don't remind me of any man in my family. So what are they talking about? Am I special? Then I looked at my friends. Are they special? Out of all of my friends that I grew up with, only one had a father that didn't live with him. He just came around every now and again. He started a great relationship with him. So that still was, in a sense, not dysfunctional. But I'll tell you what, and I'm not talking bad because this is one of my best friends in the world. We're adults now. We're almost 50 years old. When you look at the situation as an adult, his mom chose his father. End of. And she was a great mother. That's like my second mother. But when you get older and you just look at things, it's like, oh, well, you know, she knew how daddy got down. And he came out just fine. Every Jordan in that super chat salute, he says, congratulations, elephants, you played yourself. Yo. So when Tay, salute. So when I say, Boski, what's going on? 704 Joe. So when I say things like the sisterhood, Paul Carrick, salute. These sisters form a united front of pure stupidity. I'm talking about the homosexual man that attacked black men. First of all, you need to exercise your right to remain silent, dude. Dude said, I'm black before I'm gay. No, you're not, bro. And the fact that these sisters came from me, all I said was I was commenting on how his information is wrong and it's very misleading. And then I did, there was a dude that agreed with him and I went at him and I wasn't like cursing or F-bombing. No, I went at him. He never responded. Cause y'all know I got the virtual guns ready. I have the numbers to prove my point. And what do you think happened? The sisterhood attacked me. It was like 6 of them bitches. I was like, huh? Wait, let me get this straight. And then when I some of them, when I say, well, you know, interesting. What was your father say about you justifying what this gay black man said? Then they ran off on a tangent. Oh, I bet you got babies all over the place. I bet you're not contributing to the to the black culture. I said, you're absolutely wrong. You don't know me. And some of them, I went to their page. What do you think I saw? What do you do for a living? I'm an influencer and I do hair. In other words, you're unemployed. Go on. How are you contributing to the society other than complaining and pointing a finger at men? I said that this dude who thinks he's a woman, who wants your man or the men that you're dealing with, y'all must have forgot. Salute. This dude told you some feel-good stuff. Why does it feel good to you? How many relationships did you fail? And what part did you play in fucking it up? You brought a child into this world? Are you married? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are you married? And then downhill from there. One chick said, oh, I'm married 15 years. What does your husband say about what this fat dude just said? Because he just insulted your husband. What you got to say? So instead of getting his back, you should be saying, no, young man, that's not my reality. There was a song back in the 90s. Y'all, because black men were getting cut the fuck up all through the 80s and 90s. We were absent fathers. We were gonna end up dead in jail. All of us sold drugs. You remember that shit? And there was a song called Shanti's Got a Man at Home. Do y'all remember that song? Do y'all remember that song? And the song starts out where she's talking with her girlfriends and they talking about how men ain't shit and da-da-da. And when they get to her, she says, I got a man at home. I'm good. Shanti's got a man at home. I was like, man, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Shorty comes in in my thread talk, because it turned into a thread. What about men that come wearing masks? I'm like, we're not talking about that. You see how they hijacked the conversation? I'm talking about apples. They trying to talk about oranges. But let's play the game. What about the men that come to you wearing masks? Your father didn't teach you how to pick up game? And some of them chicks, once I said your father, all of a sudden they went haywire. Oh, okay, I already know what's going on. One of the chicks that said she was married for 15 years and she's a stay-at-home mom, I said, well, that's great. What was your father also? Not only your husband, what would your father say about you co-signing what this gay dude said? But watch this. They were even addressing what he was saying. They started talking about men coming to them wearing masks. Your daddy, your older brothers, your uncles, or some male in your life is supposed to put you up on game. You're supposed to be able to see through that. You can't do that? You don't know game. Why? You were never taught. Why? There was no man in your house. That's why your room dirty. You don't know how to clean properly. Your mom ain't teach you because she depressed, because she made you laying up with some dude she knew damn well she wasn't supposed to be laying up with. And let me say this, because Shorty tried to drop a stat, 57% of black kids, black children or something grow up in a fatherless household. And I already broke that down. You have 100% of men. And we did this math before. I'm gonna give you the accelerated version. Out of 100% of men, black men, 90% of them are good. 54% are childless. So let's separate the two. You got 90% over here. You got 10% over here. So out of that 90%, right? Because I don't acknowledge that 10%. So we're talking about that 90%, which is really 100% of that 90%. 54% of them motherfuckers ain't got it. They don't even have kids. They're in the middle class or rich and they don't have kids. They're childless. The ones that do have children are married. The other percentage. And then there's a small percentage that got kids, but they're in the kid's life. I have friends that are not married. They got children, but they ain't never had no problem with their baby mamas. They still there. They just raised a child. They're all grown now. They ain't running back and forth to court and all this, bashing out windows and shit. Funny. But the female friends that I grew up with, the men that they picked, why is it that they were saying, oh, my man ain't shit? Huh. But my boys, a couple of them that had a child in a wedlock, they might have had a little tiff, but it's like, nah, pay child support, it's what it is, what it is. There wasn't no knockdown, drag out, but the women, different story. Different story. How did you not see this dude coming? I told y'all this. I told y'all this a bunch of times. It's like, dude come around the way. It's like, who is that? Oh, he going to see her? Oh, whoa. Something with this nigga. And what did I just tell y'all earlier last week? Crying to me, telling me stuff, and then asked my opinion. I said, well, if I were you, I would do this, this, and that. What did she do? Ignore everything I said, got back with him and had him coming off the bus, ice grilling me like he wanted some smoke. And I'm like, what's that about? Oh, yo, she said, she told him that you tried to break them up. She asked me for, oh my God. All right, go ahead and do whatever the fuck it is you want to do. Don't talk to me about this nigga ever again. Just Spark, salute. But watch this. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about what that fat homo said. That offended me. So I asked those chicks, how do you feel coming to the defense of some fat homo that has misinformation? By the way, the 10% of the bad men, it's funny, those chicks always end up around 100% of those 10% of bad men. And then that's all they know. How many times, right here in our chat at times, when we get a drive-by, a chick that does a drive-by, talks about, oh, from my experience. Well, how much experience do you have in dealing with men? Then you're going to turn around and say you ain't getting your cheeks clapped all over the place. I don't sleep around. So what are you talking about? What exactly are you talking about? Because it's funny, your reality, I don't see that. I don't see that. How is it that every relationship you get into is fucked off? I don't subscribe to that. Look, I know I may look the part. I always did. Dress a certain way, talk a certain way, but I don't have a criminal record. I never sold drugs. Why is it that every time you do something, and I'm talking to the females that want to smoke with me, I wasn't trying to do that. They started with me. I was like, why is it that everything you do is fucked up? Y'all ever talk to that one chick that everything is drama? She could never have a good day. It's always fucked off. It's like, yo, can you, God, it's like you be having a good day, everything's right. You think you have to win the lotto numbers, and then here she come. You're like, damn, she gonna say some bullshit. I can't deal with that. Y'all go into situations miserable. And dudes do it too. Guess what? That's the 10% that y'all are picking. Fellas, y'all know that y'all got that one dude that's always around. You having a good day, and then hear this nigga come like, damn, all right, what now? I see him. What now? What? We used to take bets on this one nigga. Yo, I bet we having a good day. It's 85 degrees. Everyone's playing ball. We about to do something tonight. You know what I'm saying? And here he come with his shoulders all slouched. What do you think's wrong with him today? His girl cheated. His mama changed the lock on the door. What? It's something today. Get on the court. Yo, man, check what happened. Damn! Nigga, you can't have a good day at all? At all. You remember that old saying when you didn't want to finish your food? There's starving kids in Africa. Bullshit. But sometimes you got to tell people that, yo, look, man, you could be living on the Gaza Strip. You could be in Iraq right now. You got running water upstairs. Hot water is a luxury. You got a little rinky-dink job, but you ain't got to worry about where your meal's coming from. Yo, come on, bro. Stop crying. I want to hear that shit. Stop making shit up. But back to these chicks. They're the ones that said, I'm trying to address that what that dude said, but they're the ones that said, what about when men come to win? Because I said his stats is wrong. They tried to play the numbers game with me, and it didn't work. That 10% that we don't subscribe to, that's 100% of what these chicks choose to deal with. Does that make sense? The 90% is whom I affiliate with. That's 100% of my realm. Out of that 100%, 54% are single or wealthier in the middle class. The rest are married. And then a small percentage that have kids out of wedlock, they're in the kids' life. And then I brought up what Oprah said, because she can't hide from the statistic anymore either. Black men are most likely to be in their children's life. So when that bitch said the 57% of men are not with their, Mahari, what up? Are not, the kids grow up in a childless, a fatherless household, that's from the 10% that y'all deal. That's 100% of the 10% that you choose to deal with. Does that make sense? That's who you choose to deal with? You don't see that 90%. How many times you talk about what these men do? And they say, oh, I don't see that. Not in my hood. Well, get the fuck out your hood then. I don't know where you live, but I need to know where you live so I can fucking avoid it. How the fuck can 57% of black households grow up, black households with kids and they grow up fatherless, but 54% of black men don't have children? The math ain't mathing, so I had to break down the statistics. I just went over it with y'all a couple of shows back. That 10% is 100% of what you pay attention to do. So out of that 100%, yeah, 57% of that 10% that we don't claim is that's 100% of your life. 57% of those motherfuckers are absent. Because what do we prove that those chicks are dogpiling the same dudes? That's why, how many men do you know have multiple children from multiple women? They're dogpiling the same chick. I mean, the same dude. These chicks are dogpiling the same dude. It's very simple, and they know what it is. And that's why they said, what about the men wearing masks? A 15-year married woman Talking to me, what about men that don't come as they are? Bitch, this ain't even your argument. You need to tell the sisterhood, stop crying. You've won 15 years and you a stay-at-home mom and you siding with them. But since we're talking about masks, my brother ATL Unanimous Boxing, my brother, he said, for great knowledge and wisdom, and salute to you, good brother. Salute to you. Since we want to talk about coming to people with masks, y'all did this. Y'all did this. Now you see this, ain't it funny how God work? Ain't it funny how God work? I said, ain't it funny how God work? They're trying to cook me on a thread that had nothing to do with what the goddamn thread was about. I was addressing dude, and those bitches came for me. And then this happens. Now I'm going to play this, what this sister says. And before the sisterhood, because, you know, the sisterhood, you know, they probably, you know, came for her and what came to Dr. Mark, my brother, salute. They came to her defense and like she's a victim. But I want y'all to pay attention. EJ McCrory, salute. And again, I'm not trying to rip this sister or make fun of her or clown her, but these women came to a thread and started talking to me about what men do. We don't come as we are. I need y'all to watch this. Fair use.
I am so embarrassed. I'm not gonna cry in here. I'm not gonna cry. I'm sorry, guys. I just had to clean myself up a little bit. He came, and so the whole thing is we went to this restaurant he wanted to go to, and it was a little too expensive, but I don't know, I asked my sister for money. So we went. I had this dress on, and I changed because I just had this dress on and everything. And I had my hair out. Like, you know, guys, I cut it, but it wasn't like this. And so I went in, and he was like looking around like, oh.
Now you see her hair, right? Okay, go ahead.
He was looking for somebody else. And I was like, okay, I'm like, hey,
You heard him say, she said that dude was in there, he looked like he was looking for someone else. You heard her say that, right? So I'm like, well, how the fuck could he be in there looking for someone else if she looked like that? Now, just keep watching.
Tia. And then he was like, Tia. I'm like, yeah, it's for me, from BLK. And then he was like,
BLK, shout out to Bud Crawford.
I'm confused, and he told me to sit down. So I sat down. I smiled, and he didn't smile back at me. And then he was like, I don't look like my pictures.
Okay. Does that look like the woman sitting in the car? I'm not clowning or nothing. Does that look like the woman sitting in the car talking to us? That's on her profile. I had 6 or 7 women on Instagram talking about what I'm trying to address what that fat homo said, which was a wrong statistic, blaming black men for the failure of the black household. And I'm addressing him. Well, I'm addressing what he said in the sisterhoods instead of addressing what I'm saying to him or about my comment. I wasn't addressing him directly, but I'm you know how it is. I'm giving my perspective on how he's wrong, and I'm willing to share numbers to support it and links and to the CDC and blackdemographics.com to support my facts. And these chicks take it all the way left and start talking about what men do by not coming as they are. Nani? That's Japanese for what? What? What the fuck did that have to do? But okay. And I told y'all, I lab rat these bitches. These bitches they went on and on and on and on and on about that. They tried to get back with, 57%. I said, no. Let me explain that. And I gave that bitch links. Yes, I called her a bitch. I gave that bitch links to support what I'm saying. And I said, now try again. Come on back with it. And I was the last of her. Lab rats. And that last bitch that was 15 years married, I hit her up on a DM. I said, come talk to me. Bring your husband. Come talk to me. Let's talk. I'll play the video. And I'll ask him, what the fuck did that have to do with what your wife is saying? She talking about, what about when men come with mask on and acting like one way just to get what they want? And that had nothing to do with the collapse of the black household. I'm going to sum it up in one statement. You know why the black household failed? Because the black woman chose Uncle Sam over having the black man in the house. Period. There you go. That's a whole conversation. She didn't even answer the DM. No smoke. Gotcha. But since we're talking about people not coming as they are, let's not act like the door don't swing both ways. Come on, good brother. What's going on with this thing up there? No, Oh, my Cash App, it's right down there. $ Drew Titan LLC, good brother. $ Drew Titan LLC. Much love, brother. So, speaking of people not coming as they are, let's not act like the door don't swing both ways. Men could say, yo, when I met her, she was one way. As I got to know her, she started acting crazy. Men say that too. Men can say that too. It's like who came first, the chicken or the egg? You don't know who started it. But people changing up in relationships, that happens all the time. I wasn't talking about that. But since you want to talk about that, let's talk about this. Now, I'm not clowning this woman, but I'm asking my audience, is this who's talking in the car right now? Can you see her teeth? And I'm not clowning this woman. But the first thing I noticed dental work. You can't see her teeth and this picture's grainy. You look like she got big boobs, but she looks like she's pretty. She got her eyebrows done. That's her hair, I guess. Welcome down, Ram. Rachel, salute. Jason, what's good, man? But who the fuck is this? This ain't the chick in the car, is it? And she's lucky he didn't turn around and walk out. He sat her down and explained it to her. And salute to my brother Paul Carrick in that Cash App. Salute. He said, for the love of the work, man. Salute to you, good brother, man. Always support, man. I appreciate you. I'm just asking. Is this the chick talking to us? Ain't this some sick shit? Okay, let's get back to it. Let's play it. Because this is a pity party, right? All right, let's go.
I do look at my pictures. I don't Photoshop anything. I tell everything how it is. I'm going to insert at the end of the video the picture I put in. And he was like, just being so quiet through the meal and all that. He didn't even want to pay. I said, hey, I didn't bring my money with me. And then he eventually paid. And then now he sent me a request to pay.
Oh my God. Bro, salute to the queen of MMA. Tay Brown said for support. Salute ex-husband. Salute ex-wife. Salute baby. Go subscribe to the queen of MMA. Tim, what's good, man? Exactly. Who is this? Who's this? Is this an imposter? This is crazy. Now, look, I'm not joking or I'm not ragging on Shorty, but I'm asking y'all. Is this fair? Damn right. Reese, what up? Damn right. He want his money back. Yo, welcome down, Ram said, I had that happen to me last month. Chick pulled up looking like Faison. Oh my God. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. That is not possible for any woman to look like Faison Love. But you know what, Ram? I believe you. I believe you. Since we talking about people pulling up in mass, yeah, what is this? Fair use.
Pay for the food. And that's not, I just don't understand. Why are men like this? Men are evil.
Hold on. Let's bring it back.
Men are evil.
Okay.
And why are men like this? Men are evil. 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 Men are evil.
All right, I'm gonna let it rock. Men are evil. I'm gonna let it rock. Oh my gosh, man. Come on, sis. Don't do this to yourself. She crying in the car. Okay. Some people need their phone taken from them. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna listen.
Guys.
Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. The update.
My video was circling around the internet. I just saw it on Facebook. Some of my old classmates are texting me and telling me, like, oh my God, are you okay? Okay.
Listen, man. She's talking to herself by her, I guess, her desk or her in her room, her dresser, and she obviously has a light on her face. Listen, man. You don't have to be a detective. Do you see she has a mirror on her closet? Her closet doors are made of glass. She got wigs hung up over her dresser. Do you see that? Look on the left side of her face. Her right, our left. Those are wigs. God damn it. Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Don't you know we see you? Young lady? Now, I want y'all to understand something. She says men are evil, right? Y'all seen this show. Well, let me move her for 1 second because she got wigs hanging up. I'm looking right at them. Let me move this. Y'all seen this game show where there's a line of chicks, there's like 6 of them or 7 of them, and they have these balloons in their hand, and they're looking for a date, they're looking for love, and the dude walks out. The most disrespectful thing I can see, dude walks out, they pop the balloon when they're not interested. And the game is to ask, why did you pop the balloon, or why are you holding on to your balloon? Pop, 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 pop. That's disrespectful. Those dudes don't walk out of there talking about women are evil. You know, these dudes walk out, they say, these chicks are typical. These chicks are typical. And guess what? There was not one bum dude up there. All of them worked. From doctors to business owners to NBA players. Shorties didn't even know that. My brother Drip, what up? Shorty didn't even know that was an NBA player. If you were riding the bench in the league, in the NBA, league minimum was like $2.5 million. It's a millionaire. You just popped the balloon on him. A young millionaire. Ain't that how these chicks want them? And some of those chicks, you know what it is? Some of those chicks are popping a damn balloon because they heard other shorties pop them. Oh, she's popping? Yeah, I'm going to pop. I'm going to pop mine too. Why? Why are you popping your balloon? Because she popped them? What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm playing the NBA. Dude's like 6'4". I'm like, what the fuck? They popped the balloon on him? What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a doctor. I'm going to find that clip because I want to watch that one. Because Shorty was like, I think they got into it. And he had to like tell her what was what. He said, look, can you help me balance the checkbook? How can you help me get better? And she was like pleading her case. It's like, yo, bro, come on now. You blew it. Let's look, right? Those are her wigs up there. So let's hear what this sister has to say. And again, I'm not talking bad about her. I'm just stating the facts. Look at this shit. This is crazy. Men are evil.
I'm okay. I'm sorry I got to block y'all, but I'm okay. Okay. I'm not in a mental hospital and all that. It's okay to be vulnerable sometimes. It's okay for a black woman to cry and look dusty sometimes.
Oh my God. Don't bring the black woman into this shit. Drip said that was a 6'5" doctor. A 6'5" doctor. A 6'5" black doctor. But there's one bitch running around on the internet talking about all black men are dusty. And she got eczema around her mouth with a wig on. And she's a divester. Y'all listen to shit like that? And this chick just put in, oh, it's okay for a black woman to be, man, don't put black women in this. This ain't all of y'all. I know better than that. This ain't all of y'all. This is you. Can we be honest for 2 seconds? No, you know what? Fuck 2 seconds. You need to be honest forever here. The Pep Pack, we honest. If there's something in your mirror that you see on your body that you can fix it, man. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. I don't give a damn if it's cosmetic. Fix it. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. If there's something on your body you don't like, that exercise won't get it. Some women spit out a few kids, and no matter how much exercise they do, their stomach still look like a shriveled up prune. If you want to go get your shit tucked, get it tucked. It's okay. If your teeth are crooked, they have so many options. Get braces. Get Invisalign. Instead of investing in Pizza Hut and McDonald's, put some money aside and get some Invisalign. Take that money you're going to spend on White Castles at 3 a.m. and get a gym membership. Fix your life. But I find it funny how she's saying it's okay for a black woman to seem vulnerable and get on here looking dusty. But every time I turn around, the sisters looking like this, calling black men dusty. We don't complain. You know what black men stop doing? Listening to that shit. We acknowledge it, laugh, and some of these brothers that are single, they up in the air, exploring their options elsewhere. Because there's women like this that want to have a pity party. Call a wambulance. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Stop crying. We ain't crying. We've been broke, dusty, gay. We're all of that shit now, right? And as soon as these niggas say, yo, I ain't, you know, whatever the fuck. I ain't dealing with this shit. We all this and y'all divesting and all this other shit and we ain't shit and y'all, we ain't shit, but y'all spitting out a lot of kids. But we ain't shit though, right? Okay, so you know what? I ain't got no criminal record. I'm gonna go to the Philippines. I'm gonna get with that dude named Dave and we're gonna have a Philippines, all the fellas gonna go over there and we're gonna connect with the donaires and they're gonna show us around and look for a wife or some shit. All of a sudden, y'all gay. Okay. We're over here looking for traditional women, but we gay. Y'all ain't shit anyway. Okay. I'm going to be not shit over here in the Philippines, though. But wait a minute. You know our good brother, White Chocolate, Divine Sense, right? I know y'all ain't seen him in a minute. Do you know Divine Sense lives in Thailand? And he's in shape and he's on Instagram showing his six-pack. He does what you call it? CrossFit. He's killing it down there. They don't say shit to guys like him. Why? He's white. And the reality is, white men, there's something called mail order brides. They've been doing this shit for decades, man. Come on, man. Stop this shit. Stop. My brother Drip in that super chat, much love. He said, bro, when I see a chick I like and she has filters, I don't holler because the filters are deeper than looking better. It shows an insecurity with yourself. Exactly. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Here's what this sister don't know. And again, I'm not cutting her up. I'm just saying, I'm checking her lingo. Don't put the black woman bullshit in here. Stop. I'm willing to bet, and y'all might not realize it, if she'd have just came on and had good energy, and you know, she could brush her hair and just like that, just like this, and just do your hair up and just say, hi, I'm so-and-so, da-da-da-da, and I'm looking for a man, whatever. I'm willing to bet the men that would be interested in her, she wouldn't be interested in. I'm willing to bet. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? How many women did y'all see looking like this that had these astronomical standards? How many? I'm not being funny, y'all. Listen, how many, look, I hate to say this, but it's true. How many fat chicks have you seen say they don't date fat men? I've seen that. I grew up with chicks like that. Oh, I need a nigga that's this and that's that and this, that. And I'm looking at them like, yo, you got like 12 stomachs. What makes you think a nigga that you understand? I'm kind of old. I came up in all kinds of eras. Pick one. When Albie Shaw brought the light-skinned nigga back, everyone wanted a light-skinned nigga with curly hair. And it'd be the weirdest looking chick. So I need an Albie Shaw. Huh? You think an Albie Shaw looking dude would want you? Okay. Shoot for the stars, land on the moon, I guess. Original man, salute. Drip back in that super chat. He said, it's like women who don't smile in their pics because their teeth are messed up. Smile. I want to see those crooked teeth because that's who you are. And if you like it, I love it. And I will love you. It's not hard. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If she just came up there and had good energy and showed that she's a good person, there'd be a bunch of men be like, hey, man, you know, let's connect. Let's go get some coffee. And then you got to go through that shit because some of these chicks, they don't even want to go on a coffee date. You ain't spending no money. You're trying to get to know them. The coffee date could lead to a 5-star restaurant. The coffee date be like, all right, the coffee's good. You hungry? You want to go get something to eat? And I'm not saying that this is her, but I'm saying how many chicks you know that look like this have these crazy astronomical standards. So now she's saying it's okay for a black woman to look a certain. Man, stop that, man. And the only reason why I'm doing this show is because of what happened on Instagram. These bitches want to talk about masks. I ain't want to do it in my Roy Jones voice. I ain't want to do it to you. This just popped off in the middle of that. I said, look at this shit. I said, okay, I'll wait till Friday. I would have a panel of all 6 of those screaming ass heifers and ask them to explain this. Watch this. How many girls you know in the set got that one chick that be on some, yeah, you know, Ethel over there? Do they even name women Ethel anymore? That's like a grandma name. You know Ethel over there? Ethel was once young. That's your grandma. She ain't gonna get no niggas out here. Look at her. I did a show called Women Are Really Frenemies. Shit. How many chicks you know can say, oh, I've been rocking with her since birth? No, they always fall out over some stupid shit. I'm not saying it's impossible. Sister Rachel says, we have to be surrounded with positivity and honesty. Girls have an unrealistic view of beauty and it changes with the fad. The only way out is being healthy in body and mind and not give a fuck what people say. Strong J, girl. Strong J. Goddamn right. So let's see what other cap that she's putting out. Let's see what she has to say. Fair use.
Sometimes every other race can do that. Why can't I? Why can't we? I was being vulnerable at that moment, and I'm still going to continue being vulnerable. No one's going to stop me from my vulnerability. Yes, keep posting my videos. You know what? Keep posting it. If anything, it makes my videos go out in a broader range. I feel like at first I was like hyperventilating. Oh my God, people who I haven't spoke to in years are texting me and being like, are you okay? Okay, I'm okay. This is social media. I'm allowed to be vulnerable. Like, I don't have a lot of friends, so I'm going to talk to
Whoa. Listen to what she said, y'all.
Vulnerable. Like, I don't have a lot of friends, so I'm going to talk to you guys to be vulnerable. Like, I don't have a lot of friends. Like, I don't have a lot of friends. Like, I don't have a lot of friends. Like, I don't have a lot of. I don't have a.
There you go. There you go. Hey, there you go. You heard her. I don't have a lot of friends. Thank you. Thank you, Drip. This is a cry for help. Get the fuck off the internet and go talk to a professional. This is the problem. She has a warped sense of reality. I pause it on this for a reason. I'm not being funny. This was going on in her brain. This is a cry for help. I'm not making fun of her. She really thought it was okay to post pictures like that. And then when a man meets her, he sits down with her and tells her. I know dudes that would have been like, this is you. Fuck that. And then they went to their car and got on their YouTube like, yo, look at this bitch. And they the clown. I know dudes like, well, they're on the young side. I'm talking about like the younger cats. I don't know anybody my age that would even waste their time dealing with that. They'd have just walked off and be like, yo, this ain't you. This ain't you. Why would you do that? This ain't you. Y'all can screenshot that if you want. It's fucking hilarious. It is hilarious. But this is not. Come on now. Listen, I'm gonna say this because people need to hear it. The internet is not therapy. It can be therapeutic, but it doesn't solve the problem. For example, Kevin Samuels was therapeutic to some people that didn't know better. I did a Kevin Samuels reaction video. I'm the only content creator that reacted to that. Y'all know what it is. I did one Kevin Samuels reaction because when I listened to it live, and I said, damn, a couple of years later, no one reacted to that. It was so pivotal. It was when he spoke to that young man. And he actually defended that young man's mother, because you know Kevin Samuels don't like black women, right? He defended that young man's mother and said, the problem's not your mother, the problem's your father, man. That was the only Kevin Samuels review I ever did. Because no one has done it. And I said, this is so pivotal. Drip back in that super chat. He said, if she came original, Drew, I would have smashed. Yo, listen, bro. I'm not mad at anybody's taste, bro. I'm not mad at anybody's taste. Yo, somebody screenshot this and DM it to me. Shelter said, I can't do it right now. Hey, man. Somebody screenshot this and send me this in the DM, please. Because I'm about to play it again. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, absolutely, Tay-Tay. She has low self-esteem. She has low self-esteem. The internet is not therapy. It can be therapeutic. You can find a content creator that gives you that feel-good stuff, but it doesn't solve, because a lot of people hear a lot of feel-good shit, but there be shit wrong with them. What's the sense in having the feel-good shit if someone's not giving you the motivation to get something done or the know-how to get something done? Let me play this for those of you for those of you women that felt that Kevin Samuels was on some bullshit and some woman hating shit. Where were y'all when this happened?
Yourself on a scale from 1 to 10. How tall are you?
5'10".
5'10". How much do you weigh?
Uh-oh. I weigh about,
to what?
Depending on the day, between 280 to 285.
So you're a fat fucker.
Yeah.
So you think a 5'10", almost 300-pound dude, how much money you make?
Like 482 weeks.
So you make 482 weeks. So you make 800 a month. You make less than $10,000 a year. Okay.
But how many 20-year-olds is him?
Hold on. Dude, I was a 20-year-old and I was making far more money than that. In the 80s, a minimum wage was $3.35 an hour. So I need to hear it. How long? You got a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't know Ron Jeremy.
No. I asked you if you had a big dick. I just said it was above average.
I don't know what that is, really.
You know if you got a big dick or not. Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether or not he got a big dick. I know I got a big dick. You don't know?
I mean,
you don't have a big dick. That's the point. You don't have a big dick. You don't have a big wallet. You're a fat dude, and you got a lot of nerve thinking you should get choosing singles at 5'10" and 300 pounds, making less than $1,000 a month at 20 years old. And women should approach you. What they get, they don't even get a big dick.
Yeah. Yep. Where were y'all when he did that? That was way before Average at Best, by the way. Way before Average at Best. Way before he was a millionaire. And if y'all haven't watched Average at Best, don't watch the highlights. Go watch the full from start to finish. That woman was disrespectful. And he wasn't even doing ratings that day. I ain't going to revisit that. But it's a woman like this that probably don't like Kevin Samuels because he was a woman hater and he's probably gay and all this other shit. But look at what you're doing. The man's been gone almost 3 years now. Has anything changed? I'm asking. So when I saw this in its entirety, you had to sound the alarm, man. Cartoons that made us. Jay Grant, salute. God damn, it's windy as hell. Exactly, Drip. It's gotten worse out here. It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse. And you know what? The man's been gone, right? 2 years he's been gone. Has marriage gone up? He's out the way. You know what? I want to check the OnlyFans registrations or whatever they call. I bet you OnlyFans has gone up since he's been gone. Marriage is the same or less. I bet you the amount of single women has probably, I'm just guessing because I ain't checked, it's probably gone up since he's gone. Single mothers, they're still making the same mistakes. Drip says divorce has increased. He says, I know because I've been serving them. My brother's in law enforcement. Oh yeah, original man, the TikTok therapist is now shaking her ass. She's a whole therapist, educated woman. Her mouth got her in trouble. And now her mouth is making her money doing, probably swallowing bananas on OnlyFans. I don't know what she's doing over there. And she was built like a 12-year-old boy. Who's paying for that? I don't know. Come on now. Keke Palmer acting out. So these sisters are mad that, all right, Kevin's gone. You can't blame him for waking men up. And he's not the only one. Shout out to Jason Black. Shout out to MTR, O'Shea Duke Jackson, Medium Man, all these brothers. There's a legacy of men, uniting and saying, yo, look, we ain't got to put up with this. And guess what? It's not only black men. Shout out to Tribe of Men. Y'all know the white brother with the beard and the glasses? Y'all, yeah, I'm subscribed to him. He dropped gems too. You know what I was gonna talk on this channel? I was gonna talk how Adrian Broner verbally attacked Alicia Baumgartner. How many of the sisterhood came to Alicia Baumgartner's defense? I didn't see anything. So I said, why am I gonna throw them an alley-oop? Because he did her dirty, did he not? But I just waited. Did anybody call AB out for that? Anybody? I'm asking for a friend. Drip back in that super chat salute, man. He said, my wife loves Kevin Samuels, by the way, of course. Because she has good sense. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's see what else this sister has to say.
A lot of friends, so I'm going to talk to you guys, and I'm not going to doll myself up doing that. I'm going to be myself. Krusty, call it what it is. I'm going to do that. If I have a psychic, what do you call it? Psychotic break, or what do you call that? Yeah, psychotic break. I'm going to show it. This page is for.
Oh my God! Please go to a doctor.
Vulnerability, and I'm going to continue my dating life. I will be posting.
With who?
A lot of it. I think I got. It doesn't matter. I think I got a date, but I don't know.
Oh my God! This is. Oh shit. Okay.
I'm still gonna post this. Nothing is gonna scare me away. And the people, my old classmates and all that, please get off my page.
She just says she don't have a lot of friends. Please get off my page though.
Please. Y'all haven't talked to me for years, and I know you guys are concerned. You know what? I'm sorry. Wrong tone. I know you guys are concerned and everything.
Okay.
It's just that it was very people who I knew for a while are texting me.
You said you ain't have that many friends, but people you ain't knew for a while texting you and they're checking on you. Okay, all right.
But I'm actually, the comments and the positivity reassured me that God has a way.
Oh, okay. God ain't got nothing to do with this. The fact that there's an internet and people talking about you, that you're viral over your own fabulous fuck up. God invented therapy. Something that Kevin Samuels also recommended to a lot of black people, men and women.
And he has a plan, and I am excited.
Good. I'm glad you're excited, young lady. Let me see if I can pull up some more pictures of her. Let me, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this. Let me go to, let me go here. Because, all right, now look at this. Now look at this, y'all. That's her. Look. Look, y'all. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on with it. Come on with it. Now, again, here's why I'm doing this show. I mean, again, if you're just getting here, I was on Instagram addressing one thing, and these chicks took it all the way left, talking about what about when men approach women wearing masks? So what do you mean? When they arrive and they're not saying who they are. Oh, Drip wants a full body pic. I think that's as good as we getting, but I've seen the full body pic. She's overweight, bro. She's built like a raindrop. She's built like a raindrop. That's all stomach right there. On the far right, that second picture. On the left, she's a big girl, man. And I'm not, again, I'm not clowning or being disrespectful. She's a big girl. She's a big girl. So if you want to talk about men wearing masks, talk about it all. Talk about it all. This woman catfished the dude. He politely told her what it was. And we're seeing the violation right here in our own two eyes, right here in front of us. And she's talking about men are evil, but then in the same breath, the follow-up, she's talking about she has a date. I thought men are evil. No, that's evil. Those look like two different people, my man. Look at that. She understands angles. I hope you know that. That picture with her head linked to the side, you can't see that her teeth are crooked. This isn't right, man. Trying to find another picture. You see. No, they're not. Bro, I saw the full picture. She got like, again, I'm not. It looked like she's her own daughter. The mother's on the bottom, the daughter's on the top. She put the wig on and dolled her face up and tilted the camera. But then the other one, she looked like your middle-aged aunt. I know what this is, bro. She definitely catfished homie. He reserved the right to be annoyed with it. Imagine you think you're going to meet shorty in the picture and then you get there and it's her. And I have heard of horror stories. I've heard of dudes talking about, yo, I thought I was going to meet shorty or whatever. And I got to the place and walked right past her. Didn't know it was her. She had to like tap me like, yo. And he's like, yo, who are you? This, and you're like, this ain't you. What are you talking about? So since if you want to talk about men wearing masks, what about this shit? Did she present, and then she got on here and legitimately played the victim, y'all. Legitimately played the victim. Let me go back. Let me see something. Let me see something. Because there's a full picture of her. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Because mad people spoke on this. And they had all, man, I ain't even bother like getting the pictures because it's like shorty full of shit, man. She on here crying. Don't nobody want to hear that. I'm trying to find the there was even women giving her the business. Look, that's the same person, y'all. That's the same person. I remember that. Cartoons That Made Us. I remember that. This is the same person, man. Come on, dogs. Trying to find, because one of these dudes had a whole body shot. One of these dudes had a whole body shot, and I'm like, oh man, that's not good, bro. That was not good. It was not good. There was mad people talking about, oh, I didn't catfish him. I didn't catfish him. You absolutely catfished him. They went to her goddamn profile. All right, look, check this shit out, yo. Look. And I don't know whose channel this is, but salute to the CJ Salter. Salute to you, good brother. I ain't complaining on your audio. But this is, look at this, y'all. Look. Look. That's her profile pic. That is her profile pic. He said piranha fished him. Oh my God. Whoa! Oh my God. Piranha just chewed her eyeballs. Look. But men are evil, right? This is how she described herself. I'm a chubby black girl. I'm a simple anime horror movies and old R&B song tracks. Let me be in charge of the aux cord. If you live with your baby mothers or mom, please have your own place. I'm not judging, but it's no. Please, no dick pics. Okay, look. Okay, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. So we get to the pictures. This is what's on her profile, y'all. Remember when I said about she holds the camera sideways? She understands angles. She knows what she's doing. Look. Look. Look, y'all. My non-sexual turn-ons is when a man drives. Look. Look at that. Look. Come on, dogs. Oh, she has a rant? All right, hold on. This is her rant.
Hey guys, I'm making a quick video before I go live. I want to thank everyone who's been so kind to me and who's been like saying that some empowering words. I'm telling you, there's some nice people out here. Not everyone is so rude and mean. Like, and the thing about I wanted to address before I go live is that everyone is telling me, which I find funny, everyone is telling me to just post my pictures that I have now. Why? Because you guys are roasting me in the comment section. You guys said my back is as big as a California King mattress.
yo, wait a minute. Oh my God. I didn't. Listen, man. Marcus, what up, bro? Listen, man. I didn't say that shit. I'm not even on it like that. I'm just saying, bro. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh my God. You said the first NFL wide backer. Yo, Ram, chill. We're not roasting her. And yo, listen, we didn't say that. Someone else said it and she just
pictures that I have now. Why? Because you guys are roasting me in the comment section. You guys said my back is as big as a California King mattress.
Look, man. This.
Yo, chill. Oh, wait. Hold on. Man, commercial. Fuck out of here. Hurry the fuck up. Your pad.
Why would I post that? The reason why I posted pictures because I felt confident in those pictures. Why would I not post the best version of me? And I think I look beautiful when I went on that date. I don't think I'm catfishing because the one thing you guys failed to realize, I said I was a chubby black girl on my profile pictures. So,
young lady, you absolutely catfished. All of those pictures from the side, filtered, makeup, wigs, tilted. And that's another thing, man. Oh, you figured it out, Detroit? Yeah, I'm gonna holler at you. I'll be mad busy, man. Exactly, Mr. Shelton. What's up with the hair? You absolutely catfish, sis. And that's what I'm saying. Exactly, Drip. She's missing the entire fucking point. She absolutely was catfishing.
How was that catfishing when I was being totally transparent?
No.
In my description. Please answer that.
So again, I did.
Oh my gosh. Good Lord. Does this brother have a picture of her standing up? Look, that picture right there. Men are evil. That's what she said. Somebody got a picture of her standing up.
Get up and leave because they're not.
Somebody got a picture of her standing up. Exactly, Drip. How the fuck you transparent with filters? Now, again, I'm doing this show because, you know, bitches want to talk about, oh, what about when men wear masks? What about when these women wear masks? This is beyond a mask. You got to be kidding me. Does this brother have a picture of her whole body? Let me see. Absolutely, she was. Man, listen. I'm not. Yo, everybody was on this, man. Everybody was on it. And look, I'm definitely not clowning her. Oh, Anton Daniels gave her, I don't know what the brother said, but listen. I'm trying to find a picture of her standing up. This was completely fucked off. All right, well, cool. I ain't whatever, man. All right, I'm done with it, man. I'm done with it. What about when y'all read it? What about when men come to women wearing masks? What do you mean? A leather mask with a zipper on the head and a gag ball in the mouth? What kind of mask? Oh, when they don't come as they are. When men don't come as they are, you're supposed to see that. You're supposed to see that. Because y'all know everything, right? And again, men, let me talk to the men. How many times y'all had a mutual, just a platonic female friend, and she's dating a dude, and you're looking at her and looking at dude like, you don't see that he ain't up to no, you don't see he's up to no good? Y'all know not to fucking talk to those women and try and talk them out of anything. You know why? You become a hater. Stay out of it. Let them go on and make that mistake. Yo, main biker said finding a pic of her standing up is like trying to find a pic of her in the gym. Doesn't exist. If you know, you know. Fishnets. Black pantyhose. That's an Oscar De La Hoya joke, y'all. He went and got those abs done. Fuck it. I ain't mad at him. If that's what he want to do, that's what he want to do. He want to fix his look. That's what he did. Oh, man. My God, man. Mr. Shelton said, I bought a 6-pack of Zima to a chick house, and homegirl said you was up to no good. Oh, yeah? Where was her homegirl's man at? Did she drink any of your Zima? Stupid bitch. Oh, stop, Rachel. I will block you. Please don't do that. I don't need no Oscar picks. I'm done with that dude. He's a Hall of Fame fighter, and that's about as far as it goes. My gosh. Oscar wore fishnets. But yeah, this is my response to those hookers in the goddamn comment section hijacking my conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about some fat homo blaming black men for the collapse of the black household. Dude was like, because the black women had to be strong because the man ain't do what they're supposed to do. And I said, man, if someone don't kick him off that damn couch, his fat ass, fuck you talking about? I couldn't have been sitting there. He had the wrong representatives. Because you got 2 baby mamas. He said, I didn't want to marry them. I'd be like, all right, well, that's him. I don't have that issue. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of the fucking conversation. Because the real reason why the house was fucked up, because Uncle Sam came in and gave the black woman a choice. Our help or having a black man in the household. And y'all chose Uncle Sam. Well, how'd that work out for you? Because I'm looking at black men now, and we are absolutely killing shit. We don't have babies out of wedlock like that. But that's not the majority of us. We're wealthier in the middle class. All these broke dusties or whatever that y'all keep dogpiling on, that's all y'all identify with. Y'all can't date outside the hood. Why? Because when y'all go outside the hood, everybody else sees that you're ratchet. You go inside of a great establishment, you're going to ask a man to buy you a drink. That's what prostitutes do. Do y'all know that? You going to buy me a drink? She's a working girl. Let the man come to you. Because if you got your shit together, he can see, okay, she might have her shit together. Hey, I'm so-and-so. Can I buy you a drink? Y'all don't even know etiquette. Y'all don't even know that. To the women dick watching and listening. I just gave you a gem. I don't have gray hair on my face for no reason. These chicks don't even know how to dress to a popular establishment. Yo, I heard a story about Nobles, right? You know, one of my friends, he got a lot of money. So he said, man, you know, I gave Shorty a chance. I said, well, what happened? He said, bro, listen, man. I told her we're going to a 5-star restaurant. She said, what are we eating? He said, we're going to eat Japanese. He took her to Nobles, right? He said when they walked in, she had this look on her face like, she's making her face up. And he's looking at her, and it's embarrassing because people are looking at her. First of all, she wasn't dressed for it. And he didn't know how to tell her, yo, go upstairs and change. You ain't got nothing else. You know, I told her where she was going. I said, bro, you know, look at where you picked her. I ain't going to say where she lived because I don't want to judge people for where they live. Jared, what up? But it is what it was. First thing she said was, why the table so low? Where the seats at? Where the seats at? Mm. Mm. Well, anyway, he wanted to give her the unique experience. And wait, now that I think about it, was it Nobu's? If it wasn't Nobu's, it was somewhere else. But I'll say this. When you're eating genuine Japanese food and you want the full Japanese experience, you're sitting on the goddamn floor on a pillow or something. He said, man, I should have turned around and went home. He said, this shit was a nightmare. They bringing them the appetizers. She's looking at it. She damn near poked the soup. Put her fingernail in the soup and... What is this? It's seaweed soup. It's seaweed? Oh my God, bro. They couldn't have a conversation because she was staring at the food as they brought it. He knew what to order. I don't know what to eat here. You know this bitch asked for... They got fried calamari. Of course she gonna ask for fried calamari. I said, bro, you were supposed to take her to City Island. And I don't mean one of the sit-down restaurants. You were supposed to drive all the way to the end of City Island and either go to the left or go to the right. It's seafood. They give you food in abundance. You get a good bang for your buck. And that's it. You can sit there and feed the seagulls and look at Queens and look at the Long Island Sound. You're supposed to do that. You know why? Because it was a bit of fast food. It's a good fast food, but it's seafood. Don't even take her to the restaurants where they play music and sit down. You're supposed to go to City, tell her to dress casual, put on some jeans and some shoes, and go all the way to the end of City Island and just pick one. There's 2 restaurants down there. Very good. It's seafood. She's going to eat it. For real. Took her to Nobu's or wherever the fuck it was. I want to say it was Nobu's. I want to say it was Nobu's. It's very expensive. Took her down to fucking 57. That's a high class restaurant. You sit down at Nobu's, you dropping about 500. Nah, MXC, she wasn't even ready for Sammy's. No. You take her to the end and sit on the goddamn the aluminum benches and eat all the seafood you want. Shit. She ain't deserve none of that. She ain't deserve to sit down at Sammy's. This is Nobu's, y'all. This is their website. High class. Look at the seats. It was low to the ground. High class. Japanese cuisine. Howard Stern be in there. Drop 5 racks easy. Come on now. He took her there. I said, bro, no. That nigga should have took her to 233rd Street on the corner on Barnes Avenue and just got some takeout and just sat in the car and talked to her. Which steakhouse you went to? You went to Peter Luger's? Drip, you went to Peter Luger's? Damn, I meant to go to Peter Luger's and eat a steak before I stopped eating meat. That was like 4 years ago. Maybe longer than that. Oh, you went to Edo's in Mount Vernon? Yeah, bro. Man. Well, anyway, shout out to the women making excuses. Men coming in mass. Bitch, I wasn't even talking about that. But since you want to talk about that, you want to jump in that ring of fire and cap for this? Well, I don't even know that woman's name. Fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. The moral of the story is stay on topic with me. Because I'll go in any direction you want to go. Yes, sir, main biker. Yes, sir. I don't eat meat. Haven't had meat. I haven't had a bite of meat in like 4 years now. So this bitch is a liar. I don't mean to call her a bitch, but you know, I'm just talking right now. It's late. I'm about to go to bed. She lied. But good luck to her. And if she ever sees this, sister, I'm not making fun of you. I'm saying get off the internet. Get off the internet. Go get therapy. And start taking better care of yourself. I mean, I'm being serious. I'm not clowning. Get a gym membership. All right? And get a personal trainer. Learn how to eat to live, not live to eat. And take better care of yourself. See it, and I'm not being funny. See a dentist. See a dentist. See a periodontist to check, make sure your gums are okay. And then see what you can do about getting braces. I don't know what you do for a living. Oh yeah, welcome down, Ram. You know, calisthenics, and there's a lot of protein and if you eat the right vegetables, a lot of protein. So I'm saying, you know, because let me tell you something, that young lady, she was not ugly. She just needs some self-reflection, and she just have to fix herself. That's all. Because that's what the depression is. It's not that men are evil. That was just her lashing out. She didn't mean that. Because she said men are evil, but she has a date. And I'm going to tell you something else, sister. There were going to be a lot of dudes that are going to look at you and going to say, well, you know what? She got low self-esteem, so I'm going to go ahead and get my dick wet. You got to watch out for that. You got to watch out for the hounds. You understand? But if your father was in your life, he'd tell you that. Look, you done ballooned up and you did this to yourself. You're overweight, your stomach's hanging. She probably don't have no kids, but she looked like that. So now dudes are going to look at you as an easy lay. The young nigga's going to look at you as what? The practice bitch. It is your job to make sure that you let them know that you don't get down like that. You see, I'm giving you gems right now. Something that your older brother, your uncles, or your father should have gave you. Who gets laid at the end of the night? Normally be the fat chicks at the clubs. You know why? The bar's getting closed. It's about 3, 4 in the morning. That's where the most alcohol is being served. And after these dudes are struck out with the bitches they tried to get, what's left? The catfish chick. Well, I got to get this nut off. And guess what? Some of those chicks are saying the same thing. I got to get this nut off. Word up, welcome down, hit me. It's all good. They might be thinking the same thing. And if that's how you get down, then be careful. Practice safe sex. Don't be bringing no kids, you know, because then that's the next thing. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Where'd you meet him? At the club. There you go. There you go. Now I know Jason, but you know what? Look, how I'm saying this. Her father's supposed to tell her that. Her older brother, her uncle's an OG, is supposed to be telling her this. The first thing, fellas, if that was your daughter, would you not tell her, yo, hold on. Get the fuck offline. What the fuck are you doing? All of this shit you talking to a bunch of motherfuckers that don't know you? Nobody would have been able to call her out of her name and say that her back is the size of a California King mattress if they weren't there for them to tell that to you. You got a problem, baby girl? Talk to me. That's what I'm here for. And I'm gonna tell you, I only know one way to tell you that's the truth. You see how you are right now? You did this to yourself. Let's be honest with it. And this is what they didn't like about Kevin Samuels. This is what the how tall are you was about. Dress size was about. She said men are evil, aka it's the world's fault. No. There are women on these apps that just take a selfie, no makeup, nothing, no filter, nothing. She's filtering, turning the camera phone all kinds of sideways. And she's built like Grimace. I saw the whole, and I'm just calling it what it is. She needed a man in her life, a father figure, an older brother, an uncle, or somebody to say, look, you see you right now? Let me tell you what kind of men you're gonna attract. The thirsty niggas are just trying to use you as a practice bitch. Trying to get their sexual gratification off of you. A dude that's gonna try and use your resources, the simp ass nigga, they ain't got nothing going for himself. You're gonna attract the 10% looking the way you are. In that shuffle, there might be a dude that'll be like, hey man, I'm just looking for a regular woman. But like I said, there's a lot of there's women like that. They're not gonna like that guy. That's the other part of this. That nice guy that's saying, yeah, I know you're overweight and I know you look like that, but I like you, They ain't gonna like that guy. Tell me I'm wrong. But to find that guy, you're gonna have to shift through the bullshit. But in the meantime, she's an overweight woman. Maybe she is thirsty. Maybe she wants to get her spine knocked out. Maybe, I don't know. But she said no dick pic, please. So I'm gonna assume, based off of what she said, that she has some morals about her. She's just a lot misguided. So I'm not going to say she's loose. Okay, maybe you're not loose. But understand, Jerome, what up? Understand. Exactly, cartoons that made it, so call him Lane. Understand, the men that you are attracted to, that are going to be honest with you and say, yo, look, no. You need to understand why they're telling you no. Look in the mirror, young lady. You did this to you. Now, what are you going to do about it? How about forget the dating for a minute? I'll keep it a buck with you. Go to a sex shop, get yourself a rose, and get your shit off. What you need to be doing after you get that, whatever, because women swear by the rose. After you get that off, get up, take a shower, go to the gym. Work out, then come back, get it off again. Fix your mind. Become obsessed with changing your body. And once you get down to a proper weight, if you don't like the way your skin is sagging, while you're doing that, I would recommend putting money aside for plastic surgery, getting loose skin removed. Everybody's doing it. There's no harm in it. And I bet you, if you post your weight loss journey and your plastic surgery, whatever it is you're doing, and you're honest with yourself, you'll attract more people of like mind than people just trying to use you as a practice bitch. You said you ain't got that many friends. You will get a lot of friends that are going through the same thing, and you'll motivate them. Is any of this making sense? Am I clowning this woman? No, I'm giving her gems, which is what I was doing on Instagram. I told all those chicks, you're fussing with a guy that's old enough to be your father. I'm saying that this fat homo's wrong And you're listening to him because it feels good. But meanwhile, all of y'all are single except this chick who's allegedly in a 15-year relationship, stay-at-home mom, 15 years married. But she believes what this dude says, and she's co-signing what, men approaching bitches wearing masks. Bitch, you've won. What are you talking about? You should be telling them. And she says, oh, she's my age. I don't believe you. You should be telling these bitches, hey, man, I didn't luck out. My man came to me as he is, because there were several men that came to me with masks, and being that I know game, I didn't tolerate that. It's your fault. Every chick that's in a bad situation, it's the nigga's fault. Fine. That's why we're fucked up. Y'all dog pounding 10% of the niggas that ain't shit. And that's all you know. That's 100%. 10% of what we don't claim is 100% of all you know.
Whoa! What the That's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, frog money, Gordon, he did right. Crambo.
What?
There it is. 10% of what we disown is 100% of all they know. You know what it's like? That M. Night Shyamalan movie. What was that movie? The Ones We Don't Speak Of. And they were in this village, and this monster would come out every time of the year and write something on the door or whatever. Y'all remember that? What was the name of that movie? I know at the end of that movie, I wanted to find him and kick his ass. When you found out what that movie was about, the blind chick, I said, where's she going? And she finally climbs a fence. I thought this was taking place in the early 1800s or some shit. 1600s. No. She climbed the fence, the village. And there was a highway there. I said, what the fuck is this? And she's walking around blind, and a patrol car rolls up. I said, what is happening? Come to find out, it was all a lie. And they use propaganda to keep a village of idiots in check. Had niggas thinking it was the 1600s. It was really like 2008. A bunch of rich people that were fed up with society bought some land, and they wanted to be excluded from. It was a social experiment, but they've been there for years. They wanted to be removed from society. They didn't even have airplanes going over there. Flying over the village. Had them thinking some monsters come out at night. And it was a small array of people. Now imagine if you drunk somewhere and you wobble onto their property and they're looking at you. You're dressed funny. The only people that knew what was going on were the elders, because they had been doing it for years. And they're like, oh shit, this dude wobbled on here with some beer and some sneakers. What the hell? Now you got to explain to the youngsters, well, what is that he has on, and why is his haircut like that? Why is he black? What is this? Yeah, and now you're telling them, what the fuck is this? Some sort of cosplay? What is cosplay? Oh, y'all think y'all in London? Nah. Look, I'm here by accident. I'm trying to get back to the mall. What's a mall? You know, the mall with, what's going on here? What do you mean there's a monster that comes out at night? What is this? And you are trying to explain to these people that there's a whole world outside of those walls where they tell you not to go. I think the rocks were painted yellow. Don't go past here because the monsters will get you. And those people, you have a 15-year-old telling you there's monsters here. We can't go past those yellow rocks, and You know, the ones we don't speak of, they'll come out and eat you. And what the fuck? Who's been telling you this? All of us. This is our world. There's only like 150 people here. Do you know there's a whole other world out there? There's millions of people. What the fuck? Imagine trying to deprogram that person. That's what we're dealing with. And these women, what's even worse is these women would rather believe feel-good propaganda than the goddamn truth. Piss, piss. Tinkle, tinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Whatever the fuck. Dick, dick. Ain't that bitch married? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ain't she married? Go on and give that bitch her money, man. I want to see the testimonies. How many women that go sprinkle, sprinkle, listening to her shit, got themselves a good man and is married and say, I owe everything to sprinkle, sprinkle. Because all I've seen is women saying, yeah, girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. This dude tried to play me and da-da-da-da. Meanwhile, how long has she been doing this? 3 years now? Maybe more? How many relationships has she produced? Because I know Kevin Samuels got testimony. But we destroyed the black household, right? Right. Got it. Y'all let me know. Maybe she has a website where there's testimonials, sprinkle, sprinkle testimonials where you have happy couples, happy black couples. I missed it, y'all. I missed it. Jason Black is out there putting brothers in better positions. You know, computer engineers, truck drivers. That man is the plug for that shit. But these chicks want to run around, sprinkle, sprinkle. Got it. But what about men when they come to you wearing masks? How about the men that come to you, in all honesty, are lames to you? There's women built like this chick that everyone's clowning that demand the rock. And they're built like bags of rocks. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat, man. This some frack-a-lack-a bowl. Sister, you did this to yourself. Get better. Get off the internet. Get off the internet. Get some real therapy. And fix your life. And I'll be rooting for you. Salute to y'all, man. And this boxing tomorrow night. If something strange happened, I'll talk about it. Yo, so make sure y'all go subscribe to Bear Cave Entertainment, man. More to come over there. And take it gently, man. We out. Love y'all.